Hello everyone, my name is Larseth, rather, and welcome to Europa Universalis IV and episode 36 of our Luck of the Irish campaign. So let's get to it. In the last episode, we had the Netherlands, and who else did we have? We had somebody else, England, that was it, to support independence of... they supported independence of our West Indies, which was not ideal in the slightest. I'm going to remove my guy doing counter-espionage in England and use him to just buff up my relations with France because they've dropped quite a lot. That's the last person I want to leave me, is France. Because we're best buds. Luckily, everyone else has relatively decent... Everyone else has relatively decent liberty desire. I'm quite confused here. I'm just looking at New Ireland's. And notice it says administrative efficiency plus 4%. Oh, okay. So minus 10 must be from my idea, but then it doesn't actually... You know, it should really show that with a tooltip saying what that's from. Oh, well. Who are England at war with? California. Oh, goody, goody, goody. So basically, England have just got into a war. They're at war with... well, they're defender against California in the Californian War for Independence. Which... Why are they against California? That's confusing. I'm not sure. Either way, it doesn't really matter. Basically, they're at war with Spain. Well, no, actually, they're not. They're at war with California, Colombia, and Spanish Peru. Spain aren't involved. And they're also at war with France, which is the important thing. Because what potentially could happen here is because they're only allies in Norway and the Netherlands, and Netherlands are currently at war with France, and so will Norway, most likely. Norway have got bigger problems. They're at war with the Ottomans as well. Like, directly. Okay. Well, that's bizarre. Looks like Norway has Corfu. Oh yeah, there we go. So Corfu is... I guess they must be Netherlands' ally. They're doing reasonably well, actually. And now they're invading the Ottomans. Ballsy of them. Yeah, so we're going to pump out these forts pretty quickly. Oh, okay, actually, that's fine. I don't need a fort in Aberdeenshire. I only need one in Inverness, because you can't get to Sutherland without going through Inverness. So I could have both my armies here, and then just have a fort in Ulster, which is what I will do. But all I need to do is keep an eye on what England's armies are doing. I don't really want either of those, to be honest, but... Yeah, I need to keep an eye on what England are doing, so as soon as they move their armies away, I will attack. Basically. Which will be brilliant. I'm going to save up my points, my spy network points. Because what that will do is... because if I lose any claims for whatever reason, I can then get them back straight away. Rather than having to... Yeah, rather than having to sort of wait before I declare war. Because this could be our opportunity, actually. This could very well be our opportunity. I just need England's fleet to... England's land forces to bugger off. But the problem is if they lose... Actually, they're not going to lose that fight now. I'm just happy both of my armies are over here, to be honest. I'm not sure why France didn't call me into the war, though. That was a bit confusing. Merchant slander just expired. Good. No, they still won't let me, well, actually, they wouldn't, would they? I was thinking they won't let me support their liberty, but then they're in a war with England anyway, so even if I could, they wouldn't. Sorry, no, they're in a war with England, not I am, if that's what I said. This should be military tech. Right in time. Brilliant. Although, that has just made the things I just built obsolete. We must both be on... I'm on 24, so I'm actually one ahead of England. Which is good, obviously. What I'd like to do is help out France by possibly messing with the recruitment of Spain, not Spain, Netherlands, maybe. Son of a bitch. I don't want to give you all my gold. Fine. It's only money. Although that means I'm going to get a massive loan, I imagine. How big is said loan? 223. Well, that's not too bad, I guess. Come on, I should be able to repay it next month. There we go. Repay that. And then, what's that? Cost to fabricate claims. I won't go for that. I'm going to go for the next Diplo tech, actually. Next. And the good thing is if I declare war on England... if I declare war on England... then nobody, like my Irish West Indies, will not be able to declare an independence war themselves. Let's have a look at England's, as I can't actually see England's army. Let's see how they're doing. So they're pretty damn healthy. Actually, I can take my transport fleet and use them to scout, I think. It's probably the best option. So it looks like they've only got one army down here by the looks of it. Unless that army is just... Has it just gone over to the continent? I'm trying to see if I can catch a glimpse of it. I can't see it anywhere. Portuguese crusade against Soyo, against England, Soyo, England... Son of a bitch! Right, before I do that, I'm going to make sure I get my transports into port. Come on, go into port. Accept. Right, and I'm going to go for that. Brilliant settler growth. Okay, so what do we need for this war? We need a general. It's the first thing we need. What are our rulers like? Okay, so basically we need to recruit a general. Unfortunately. We can only afford one at the moment. Let's move this army into Fife. Because I don't know what England's army are at the moment. Which is a little disconcerting, to say the least. Let's move them all together. So I'm going to use sabotage recruitment because I want to basically stop them from getting all their bloody troops. Okay, so Netherlands have been pieced out. Did France take anything? I don't think so. Well, they actually did they? They did. They took Namur, but they're still at war with England, which is good for me. The only problem is what's probably going to happen in my colonies or elsewhere. Tell you what. Because, okay, so England, they're all getting at it down here. Portugal are dealing with... Right, so who am I actually at war with? That would probably be a Soyo. Portugal hold these lands, so they should be able to deal with Soyo, unless Soyo have westernized, which they have not. These guys we're at war with, but my colonial nations will be able to handle them. And certainly they should be able to handle these guys. 3-star general. What? 6332. That's pretty amazing, actually. It's pretty beastly. So it's business as usual, I think, for the moment. I'm not too concerned. Or rather, the only thing I'm concerned about is where England's army is. Because I do not know. Which does concern me. I'm going to upgrade that fort. Unfortunately, England are going to have naval supremacy. There's nothing I can do about that. Battle of Yaqui. Okay, no, that's nothing to do with this war. For some reason, I thought it was to do with this war. What can we do in Netherlands? We can slander their merchants, which will increase our money a little bit. And we are going to counter-espionage England and improve relations with Portugal. Just because we can. Okay, so I can't see any of England's armies at the moment. Which makes me think they are somewhere else, possibly on the continent still, stuck. Because they would have attacked me by this point if they were actually here. I think. Which means this could be a... Okay, is that them? No, that's a one stack. This will be good, because as soon this navy will get chucked out straight away. And they won't have any... Well, they'll have to go to another port, won't they? It's going well. By the looks of it, we're making... I really hope that Portugal actually give me some land, though. I would be so angry if they don't. Give them support. Come on, everyone stack on there and siege this down while you can. And we can also upgrade that fort there. Does England look like they're mustering an army? Possibly down here. Right, Yaqui is done. So that means we should... There we go. Get that. Okay, never mind. Colonize Kirak... Okay, where is this place you speak of? What's it called? Let's have a look. Kiri? Oh no, I'm not even in the box. Kiri. There we go. Okay, no, that's a bit far away. No, I'm not going all the way down there. Not yet, anyway. Right, let's get Tomboso. What? We've lost the siege, have we? Never mind. We're kicking. We're gonna. My colonial nations are doing a really good job, so of cleaning house. Albeit they've got a straggler here, but I would hope that Louisiana might get their get into gear. It'd be nice if we could get one of the colonize an area that's actually near where we want to be going. Colonial expansion. Let them expand freely. I don't care. They're all gold provinces. That's stuff I want. I want gold provinces because it'll increase Mexico's income dramatically. Our manpower's decreasing somewhat. Right, okay. I don't think the burgers can really go down that much, so I sort of have to go with the... Yeah, never mind. Ah, because this is inland, they can't affect it with their navy. Although now I think my colonial subjects have got naval supremacy, which is really good. I'm debating whether I peace out separately to Portugal, though. Because what are Portugal doing? They're taking Soyoks, so this war is basically... Wow, I mean, I'm still worried as to where exactly England's army is. Because if you think about it, it's not in England, and the only other place I can think that means it must be, unless Portugal have defeated it, which not entirely sure they have, unless France did it, is down here somewhere, where is no use whatsoever. Okay, I think Colombia might have taken... Actually, no, maybe they haven't taken a province. For some reason, I thought they had taken a province of Zapotec. I'm sure I can go back to bothering the Netherlands now. Let's do that. Build spy network. It's their punishment. Let's go down to London. Oh, you sods. You frickin' better not, France. I will not be best pleased if you try and take any land in England. That is not cool. Because if they do that, then that'll eventually mean I'll have to go to war with them, which will not be a fun experience. Which will mean the game will last a hell of a lot longer than I was anticipating. Can I build another manufactory? I have to wait another month. There we go. Stop building one there. Come on, you know you want to peace out of your war, France, and not take Kent. Please don't freeze. There we go. It'll reduce everyone's trust with me. I'm going to quickly grab these provinces around France. Around the province France has taken. Purely because I don't want them to now turn around and... What are Brunei doing all the way over here? Yeah, basically, I don't want France to get any provinces on the actual British Isles, which unfortunately looks like it could happen. Right, all of you come down here for siege. Oh god, I thought it froze then. Yeah, this is not going entirely how I wanted it to go. Thanks to bloody France. I'm not giving Portugal any of these lands. They can sod off. I'm keeping every single damn piece of land. And Portugal better give me some bloody territory. Oh, okay. I think I found where England are. It's not going to save them, though. They could siege all of this and it will mean absolutely nothing because you get so little war score from overseas provinces. It would appear, though, my colonial nation has been stack wiped. Or one of them has. Which is unfortunate. Right, so I've got Glamorganshire. Oh god. I keep thinking it's going to freeze. I don't know if you can see it, but it'll come up with the Windows spinny loading icon. Anywho, this war will probably... I'm going to park my troops on London, just so I can loot it, basically. Yeah, so I'm going to do that so I can loot London and probably some of the other provinces around here. And in the next episode, we will finish this war, and hopefully Portugal give us some provinces, which would be great. And hopefully France don't take Kent. That would be a real bummer if they did. Like, real bummer. Yeah. I wonder if this will affect our relations. The fact that I want London and so do they. Doesn't appear to have. Right, so I'll end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching, and I will speak to you in the next one. Take care.